Am I back? Oh, I'm back. Hey, welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Tani. You broke me. Yeah, you broke me. Welcome in, welcome in. How is stream? What were you up to? Snooze ad break. Let's wait for a second for ad break. You're playing My Time at Sandrock? Hey, I love that game. It's a great game. Welcome in, everyone. My name is Glitchroon. Just call me Rune. We are doing some game dev here. We do some game dev, and we play a lot of RPGs and MMOs. But yeah, welcome in. Sorry that I was losing the internet as you joined, but I hope you had a fantastic stream, and I hope you enjoy my chill game dev streams. We're currently working on a new space economic trade game, a very simple one. Yeah, welcome in. Ads will start shortly. I did pause it, but we're going to be starting very soon. So, I will hang around. Does it have nukes? It could. It could have nukes. It could very well have nukes. There's going to be world events or galactic events. So nukes could be one of them. That was going to be like one of the war things, like if a planet got nuked or something, it would affect the economy, obviously. If a system is at war, it would also raise the price of nukes so you can maybe transport nukes there. Definitely would be illegal to, but, you know, you might be able to. All right, well, while you guys are stuck in ads, sorry, Twitch makes me do it. I will be testing this out. Hopefully this will work. We got a null reference exception, which is not fun. All right, what's the null reference? What do we got? Position isn't. What? Object is not set to an instance of object at 32. Oh, do I have to do like... I'm gonna lurk. My voice is really nice and I'm really sleepy. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate the raid. I appreciate the lurks. Have a fantastic night. I think we need to do new... Wow. New vector 3. Okay, what if I just straight up just set it? Don't add anything yet. Somehow still does it. Am I looking at this wrong? Set player location. What's that called? It's called on start only when it started. I wonder if the station position isn't set yet. I mean, it said it had... Oh, I know it's not set. I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy. I didn't connect player up. There we go. That should be it. Okay, well, I mean, it did throw an error. That's progress. All right, what about this? It moved. Perfect. Okay, we got it to move. It's at its location. If we click another one, it'll tell us that it's clicked. So what we want to do is we want to probably display our selected one and have this like when you click go, it'll go there. So let's add the button. We gotta add some. We gotta add some UI to this. Go button. Go text. Go. We're gonna make the button, I don't know, 200 by 50. Give it some space. We'll throw this in the bottom right. Oh, that's the text. I don't want the text there. We want to set the button to the bottom right. What are we looking at? Definitely not where we want. We want negative 100. Yeah, let's give it some room. Let's give it some room to breathe. 120. And then 25, 45. Perfect. It's not all that exciting, but that's fine. So we'll put our target down here in the bottom left, just because we can. We're going to add text. It's going to be target station. We also probably want to do like current station. What if you like current station, target station, and it has the information for both? And then we put the go button in the middle. And then we do like station information, current station information. And then we'll do target station information. And then we'll throw that in there. This will be in the bottom. We'll do. Fuck it. We'll do this one first. UI target station or station name. Station. I should probably just make this a prefab and just duplicate it. And then flip it probably. But that requires work. And if I'm anything but actually both require work, so I don't know. There's laziness on both sides. Fixing laziness is the solution of engineers. Or is the goal of engineers, I guess. But engineers are also extremely lazy, so don't know. Current. We're gonna make a new thing. Station name. It's gonna be station name text. And then this is station name label. Delete this, copy to this. Move this in here. I'll copy it when I'm done. Why am I? Hold on. I wanted just to make this a prefab. I don't know why I'm not making this prefab. Current station information. Target. And then we're going to make the label say target. And then it's going to be none. None. It's default. Okay, so if we make... I don't know, what's the appropriate size? 36 is pretty decent. What if we just round up to 50? Clean 50. And we make current width, so we'll set it to negative 200. Negative 100. And then this would be 100. I mean, this should probably start at 0, maybe 5. And go to the left. And this one should start at negative 5. And go to the other direction. Oh, I know what I want. I don't want that. I want their anchors. Min. X min is 0. I feel like I don't have this right. I want this like this. No, I actually want this the other direction. Oof, we are doing something over here. We are not quite doing this. I think it's pivot. I think the pivot is what I want. Oh, other way around then. Okay, we're close. We are close. There we go. And then this is at 0, 0. Perfect. And then we just put these in the right locations. We're going to put this one in the bottom. This is current, so we're going to put this in bottom left. The width of this should be 400. I think currently. Height being 100 is fine. But yeah, and then we set this. It's going to be 200 and 250. Give it some room. And then we'll make it width. It's 400. And then its height is 100, so we'll do 120. 220. Negative 220, 120, 400. Perfect. All right. So these are 50. We'll set this to 70. And we'll set this one to 70. All right. So if I have this here, I click one. We're going to have it update. Keeping track where data is going and being executed. Yeah, that is the fun part. All right. Okay. Now, I'm just going to add a little quick thing, and I'm going to call the interface manager. We're going to add some code to this. What am I looking for? Scripting. We're going to add interface manager to this. Stop importing assets, Unity. All right. Okay, so we want you have a script that's going to be shared by two NPCs at the same time, but also shared by everyone's client at the same time. I have to have it separate off into so where only one client can make a decision and one NPC can tell the other NPC what is happening. It sounds like you probably want events to be fired, and then things that have listeners. Is that how you have it going? Do you know what events versus listeners are? I don't know how experienced are with programming. If you have events and listeners, you don't have to care if only one thing happens. I mean, we probably do, but you know, that'll be helpful. If I wasn't programming in Graph, oof. Yeah, I don't know what's available to that. I just know for a concept that sounds like an event versus listener concept. Okay, so we are going to add a new script to this. You can fire up events, but I have to manually set up any return. Okay, this is going to be station information. So station information, I'm going to put on the station information, and it's going to handle everything inside of it. So we're going to have station name. So we're going to have a using Unity engine dot TM or using TMP Pro. And then we're going to get rid of, whoa, what happened to my mouse? Okay, we're going to use public TMP text. It's going to be station name. And that's all we have for this for now. So we do... Oh, actually, we want to make the public. Public void set station base station. I love station name. Gotta be my favorite station. True. Station name dot text equals station dot name. And then this is going to be controlled by, or at least connected to, through the interface manager. So we're going to go station information, current station information, and then target station information. And then this is going to have access to public interface manager. Interface manager. Okay, let's connect that all up before I forget. So we're going to connect that there. We're going to connect that to there and that to there. And then on station information, we're going to connect the text to there. And with that, these should be connected. They are. All right. These are all connected. So now when I press one of these stations, I want it to trigger and set the station, the target station. So when we instantiate, we're going to do set current. Set current's going to set the current station, and then it's also going to do interface manager that set target information dot set station, and then it's going to be station. And then when we click one, we're going to do set target, and set target's going to do the same thing, except for it's going to be that. Okay. So is this actually being... Oh, that should be... Okay, so if we just click play, it should work. So currently we have Space Station 1. Okay, we have some alignment issues, but that's fine. Space Station 2. Okay, so we should add a check so we can't select our current location as the target. Set current location. If... Sorry, set target. If target station, or if station equals current station, then return. So that should prevent us from clicking Space Station 1. Cool. All right. Let me do a quick cleanup on this thing. We'll do... We'll make this 100 height. We'll make... we'll make this... and then we'll make this -50. $200. Oh, but that's 400 wide. Let's make this 300 wide. 300 wide. I'll make this 300 wide. And then we just make this and this. We make them 100 height, 120. I feel like I should make this, I don't know, like -60. Sure, that works. Whatever. We're not making it fancy yet. We don't really have any interface. All right. No. Okay, hold on. 400 wide. I somehow lost. I lost it apparently. How did I lose it? What is happening? How is this happening? I don't understand how this is happening. It should be crazy right now. You make those both 500 and 110, and then set bottom left -260. $260? That's not far enough. That's not far enough. It's with the 250. A width is 5. $400. Centered. Centered. This is left. What if you just make it centered? Interesting. I don't know. All right. I feel like this is still going to be wrong. It's going to go off the screen. All right. Oh boy, the glories. Figuring out all this BS. -210. And this should be 210. Why is it on the far left? Whatever. It works. It works. Whatever it works. We're leaving it. Okay, Space Station 1. We're going to go to Space Station 2. We press go and nothing happens. Pikachu shock face. All right. Okay, when I click go, I want to go to the actual location and update the current set target back to none. So, press go. Go button. We're going to bring in the Galactic Map Manager. We're going to move. Public void go. Go. Save. Open. We do if current equals null or target equal null, then we return. Otherwise, we set current to target and target to null. And then we set current station to current. Set target station to null. That's what we do. So those should update. So we should check this. Current should never be null. Station equals current. Sorry, if target is okay. Well, that should be fine. If station is null, that should still work. And then set station is where we should handle it. If station else empty. Else none. Okay, let's try this. Click here. Go. Perfect. Look at that. We can now move around our stations. Okay, now we have our basic movement system set up. Perfect. Now what we want to do is we want to set up a basic what do we want? Basic money system and basic shop system. Very basic. So on our player, I'm going to create a new thing. We don't need this test anymore. We're going to be like public inventory. Inventory. We just want a public string, a list. I'm going to create a new object. Ooh, I don't know. I need to figure this out. I just like doing these objects in here. Let me close this, save this. I'm gonna reopen this in a second. I gotta clean up some of these scripts. These scripts are getting ugly. So I'm gonna create a new folder called managers. We're gonna do game objects. We are gonna do interface. And then last but not least, we're gonna do what do they call them? Structures. We'll call them data objects. So in data object, we're going to create an item. UI, I need our scripting empty. And it's going to be called trade item data. Trade item data. Trade item data, and then we need something very similar. We're gonna call it an inventory item data. Inventory item data. So these are basically going to be used so we can store the data that a player has and one that each station actually controls. And the ones that the data actually control will actually be updated. So those might actually be more likely to be scriptable objects. It's a more realistic use of them. But we'll just run with this for now, and we'll probably switch it over. Oh. So, inventory, we're going to have the name, public string item name. We're going to have the public int quantity. And then we're going to have a float price bought. And then trade item, we're going to have, don't care about quantity. We're going to have two things. We're going to have item name and price. Maybe type. Type may be something we have in here, so I'll make it I'll probably eventually make that a enum, but for now we'll just make it, I'll make it a string. Okay, so this is gonna be a list of inventory. Oh, all right, we actually gotta stay in the code. Player's gonna have. Oh, these are gonna yell us because they're not at the right place. But I wonder if I can open up. Where's this found? Ah, there we go. All right, so we need. We need the player. Player's gonna have a list of inventory item data. Called inventory is a new list. All right. When we do public void sell item, we have a trade item, or no, we pass in the item data. And then when we buy one, void buy item, we pass in the trade item data. All right. Okay, so each space station is going to have a list of sellable trade items. We're going to go public list. Okay, cool. Trade item data. It's going to be sellable items equals new list. See, this is where it might be good to have like do the test data. Public start, not start, void start. On start if name equals space station 1. I want to manually code this stuff. So we're going to make syllabottom.add new. We'll sell the same thing. So this will be like 5. I don't know what that means, but we're running with it. This is going to be an ore. They'll sell iron. We'll add 3 items for now. Iron, gold, silver. Gold would be the most expensive. We'll make that like 20. We'll make silver 10. Actually, we'll just start them all at the same price. I don't care right now. All right. Starts. They all get basic items. Player has nothing. We'll set player public int currency equals 100. All right, I made them all cool. All right, so they should all have a starting sellable item, 3 of them to be exact. So we want to show the starting sellable items in the top right. So we're going to add a new interface here. That's going to be like Galactic Market. And then we'll have a text, Galactic Market text. I'm going to say Galactic Market. I wish I knew how to just set up a quick sprite. I really don't. If I just do a UI image. Hey, welcome in, Toylon. Welcome in. Did I say that correctly? I'm sorry if I butchered it. What's up? My name's Glitchroon. You just call me Rune. Welcome in, welcome in. You're also doing some game dev or software dev, I assume. How's it going? We do a lot of game dev here on Mondays, at least. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we generally do an RPG or an MMO. But yeah, we generally just do chill game dev vibes on Monday. Today we're starting a new game. It's like a trade game, galactic trade game, all about economy. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the database. But yeah, welcome in. Is my audio low? My voice audio or my music? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's at -10 when I speak. The Thank you. Is this better? You were game deving? Nice. What type of game are you working on? Sounds good. Okay. Speak to me like you're on a hot XX phone line. Maybe one day, Pika. Maybe one day. I don't just hand that out for free. Ugh. Currently, it's not a game yet. It's in the first stage or so I just added 500 accessibility features before I do anything. Fair. Totally fair. Well, if you have anything to share, feel free to share it. I know, like me, I don't have anything to share necessarily. That's why I'm trying to make this game. You have to pay the premium tax when / if it comes out. True. Yeah, we just added runtime loaded fonts so that people can drag and drop font files and they'll working. Oh, that's cool. You think you're just finished with the new behavior script, getting two NPCs to walk up and face? Oh, nice. Nice. All right. So we're currently working on buying and selling items for our galactic trade. Getting them in a position to lay it down WWE style. Fair. All right. This is the MMO. No, I like to play MMOs and RPGs on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Is what I said. This is like a galactic trade game. Have you ever played the old Flash game Frontier? It's kind of like that game. That's what the main idea is from. Is from Frontier. So it's like it's basically like a economy trade game sort of thing. Eve Offline, pretty much. Yeah. All right. So I want to make this. Oh, totally. Thank you for the raid. Hope you have a great night. Gravity Well. Let me see. See if there's images online. Is there images that exist? Is it like a space gravity game? Is that what it is? That's sort of what I'm seeing. You could put like different gravities. It's like a physics generator. Oh, that's pretty cool. I love old gravity or old physics games. You remember that one sand physics game? That game used to be dope. Just to mess around in class. Well, you're such a great game. Falling Sand, is that what it is? Yeah, Falling Sand. Such a fun game just to play in class while not really doing anything. Have I tried Noida? Yes, I have. I've tried Noida. Also a great game. Those low poly particle games are always cool. The Neverhood. I have not. Oof. Sorry to say this, but that is the year I came out. That's the year I was born when it came out. That's cool. It's a cool looking game. I assume it's like a point and click. That would make sense. Yeah. All right, let's get this galactic market going. Wait, 300, 400 maybe. I'll make this 600 tall, top right. Negative 200, negative 300. Galactic market. We'll put this at the top. Yeah, some of those early demo physics concept games were always really cool. Okay, 400 centered, negative 30. Perfect. Look at that. We got a galactic market going. So, I'm going to do it the lazy way, and then we'll eventually switch it over to a dynamic way. The lazy way, which I'm just going to do now because you can't stop me, is just I'm going to add 3 texts to this. I don't know if it's negative or not. All right, we're going to add UI text. This is going to be name. UI text. This is price. Name. PR. All right, so this is going to start on the left. This is going to be on the right. We're going to go 0, 0. Pivot is going to be 1. Pivot's going to be 0. And we're going to make it negative 5. Nope, we're going to make it positive 20. Positive 20. Negative 20. So if we make this price, yeah, okay. Cool. Perfect. And then we actually want these to be buttons. I don't know why I didn't make this a button to begin with. UI button.
Helv_ said, "Are you winning, Rune?"
I am doing pretty well. So I would say yes, I am winning quite well. Item 1. Get rid of this. This is going to be with 450, maybe. We are making some serious progress on this. We almost have what I was hoping to get by the end of stream. We're about maybe an hour away, so that'll be like perfect for my 4-hour stream that I normally do. What's up with price? Oh, yeah, negative 20, that's right. We got to make this taller. What is this, 60? And both these need to be centered. All right. Okay, so that's the top. We'll add item 2, -90. Item 2, item 3. See, I told you this is just a lazy way. We'll make it smarter eventually so that this is a list. I just don't like messing with lists when I'm just prototyping stuff because they can get annoying. Sometimes they're complex. I mean, they're probably like my bane of interface stuff in game dev are lists. I don't know if they're called lists. What are they called? They're called scroll views. Scroll views are my bane in Unity interfacing. But we'll get it eventually. Okay, so we have that, and then we have our inventory over on the left. So I'm going to basically just copy this. This is going to be inventory. We're going to put this on the top left, 200. We're going to rename this inventory text. Inventory. We're going to remove the backgrounds. Don't worry. The background was just so that I can see where the edges are. So we need name, price, quantities. So we want to add another one in here. But this is going to be centered. Pivot 0.5. This is where we might need a little bit more room because this is kind of where it gets crazy. And then centered. And this is quantity. So it's going to be a lot of information kind of scrunched up right here. So that might be, we need to make it wider. We'll have to see. Quantity. So I'm going to copy that. I'm going to paste, bring that down here, move it. Okay, you're going to push a build and a go test. Okay. I hope it goes well for you. Zero? Perfect. 0. Quantity. Okay, let's remove the background of this inventory. Okay, so what we do is we're going to add... We're going to create a new script for Galactic Market and a new script for Galactic Market. And then we're going to create a new script for inventory. I guess we want a new one for inventory item. Nah, okay, we'll do it the boring way. Inventory goes on here. Galactic Market goes on here. Save. We're going to have the boring way, which boring way is just public string inventory item name one name. This is quantity, and this is price. And then we got to do this 2 more times for our other 2 inventory items. All right. Oh, this needs to be 3. All right. So when our player initializes, we actually gotta copy what we did for Space Station. As I said, this is kind of the... This is for testing. We'll have to make it more dynamic eventually. This is getting to be fun, but a pain as well. I gotta remember to do all the pinging other scripts and double checking the operations so I didn't desync between clients. True. I imagine automated AI and stuff in VR chat has got to be kind of annoying. What was iron? This was an ore. Quantity 0. Price bought was 5. Silver. Price bought was 10. Gold. Price bought was 20. All right, so that should populate it so there's at least in the list. We're going to copy this stuff over to Galactic as well. And this is going to be like public void populate market with the current space station. And this is going to be public string our void update inventory. And we're going to pass in a string of inventory item. Sorry, a list as inventory. Yeah, there's a lot of getting information down from the server, then locally cross-checking the info to make sure it's correct. Also dealing with all the bull that VR chat throws at your code. I don't know when people come and go. I don't know if they have stupid slow web speed. I don't know what device they're running. True. There's a lot of variables. So, yeah, I can only imagine. All right, for each, we'll just go... We also want to pass the current space station. We're going to go inventory item name dot text equals... Oh, crap. That's right. These are all TMP pros. These are going to be TMP text. So we're going to go dot text. This is the boring way, as I said. This is not going to be like the right way to do it. This is just so I can have it for testing and the initial prototype. I'm just throwing it out there so you guys don't think this is the correct way to do it. This is not the correct way to do it. And I don't really have direct access to their devices, so it's like I have to program a reactionary program, all trying to be extremely network lightweight. Yes. That is also something I know quite a bit about. You have ads? Okay, I will wait a second. Here, I'm gonna run... I'm gonna take a short break. BRB in 3 min. Oh, it's locked. Guys, I knocked her out. I knocked her out. I knocked her out. Okay, let's break into our safe. Guys, I messed up. Guys, I messed up. Can you even jump this? Dang, I almost had it that time. Welcome to the stream where I keep falling off this ledge. Hour 6.
Rune,
Yeah, what's up?
I have a question for you so that chat can get to know you a little better.
Okay.
How did you get into streaming? Was it spending 18 years in prison for manslaughter?
I thought we weren't going to mention that.
I'm just asking the questions here.
I thought listen, we weren't supposed to mention that on stream.
Look, man, don't shoot the messenger, okay? I know that you shoot people, just not the messenger, right? It's all good. I'm just like,
You're going even further. You're not supposed to mention that shit. I don't bring you on this goddamn stream to mention that shit to me, okay?
Oh, jeez, Rick.
Listen, guys, I have a brand new concept for a game, right? You have to play it.
Whoa. Is this like a Saw game?
No, it's just like a normal-ass game, but you have to play it.
I'm like, by law?
What if I don't wanna?
You have to play it, though.
Well, what if I don't wanna?
So by law.
By law, you have to play it, or else you will be arrested.
Can we buff it up to execution?
Oh, you want it more aggressive? Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, did you guys finish that thing so we can do
Yes.
critical corruption?
Yes.
Okay. everyone except
What is
critical
your
corruption.
idea for the video game?
You have to play the game.
That's the entire idea for it?
Yes. I mean, that was my pitch. Like, you. What do you mean? Is that the entire idea of the game?
Yeah, what do you mean, bro?
All right, I'm back. I lost my headphones. There we go. I am back. I hope you guys enjoy that clip player. I added that like last week. Thought it would be way cooler than just sitting on a BRB menu, not doing anything, you know? All right. Quantity dot toString. It's 11:11 on 11:11. Make a wish. I wish Snyder would leave me the hell alone. God damn it. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see. Inventory price is going to equal that text is going to be equal to station dot sellable items dot first where X it's unfortunate because it won't come true because I told chat. Damn. Dot price dot toString. Man, what a nightmare. You notice the new Discord emotes? Which ones? I think the head pad is the... Oh, head pad and loading, I think, are the two. Right? Yeah. I had them for a while. I just haven't added them anywhere. Oh, do I have any emotes? Hold on. Let me see if I have any animated emote slots on Twitch. I do not. Would we prefer one of those over the current ones, though? Hmm. I don't know. All the current ones are pretty strong, too. Maybe Rune Wiggle for head pat? Maybe? Or Pop. Pop for head pat, maybe. I don't know. I'm thinking one of those two for head pat. What do you think? What do you guys think? Keep Wiggle. Should I replace Pop? I don't think anyone really uses Pop. All right. Remove from slot. We're going to add upload GIF. Guys, we're doing it live. We're updating emotes live. Ooh, who did this emote? Who did this emote? Oh, man, I'm so fucking good. Nailed it. Head pat. How did I name my other ones? What are my other ones named? Rune Jam. Head pat. Is it head pat one word? Head pat two words. Head pat two or one word. I feel like it's two words, right? I think it's two words. Oh my god. Upload. There you go, guys. We got head pat. Just like that. Head pat added. All right. Back to actual coding. Refresh time. Three. Oh yeah, you have to refresh your browser to actually, or refresh chat at least, to have it available. Okay, so that should update inventory, and then we want to update galactic populate market. We're gonna go inventory. We don't have quantity. We only have price. Inventory item 1 dot text equals. Damn it. Okay, so then it's going to be station dot sellable items 0 dot name. And the second one is going to be price item dot price dot to string. We got to do that 3 times. And then, so that should populate. So we want to populate when we go to a new station. So when we do, sorry, Galactic Market, we need to open up the interface manager. This needs to have public Galactic Market. And it also needs public inventory. So when we do the Galactic Map Manager and set the current station, we also want to interface manager dot galactic market dot populate market with station. Okay. So that should happen like when I start the game. So when I buy or sell, and when I start, I also want to populate. So we gotta get access to public galactic map manager. Galactic map manager. I need to interface this. Dot interface dot inventory dot update inventory. And then we're gonna do galactic map manager dot starting station. There we go. And then when we buy an item, we're gonna do we probably also want to pass our current currency. Because that is also important. Let me go update this quickly so I don't. Let's see. We also need public TMP text currency. It's gonna be a float currency. And then we're gonna do currency dot text equals currency dot toString. All right, player, not gonna have an issue. We want to set this to get current station. Space station. Get current station. Return current station. All right. And then we're going to do the same thing that we did, but here. So when we buy an item, all right, so when we buy an item, sorry, thinking. Oh, sorry, my head is confused right now. I'm trying to figure out how to do this the best way. So we click a button. We want the button to know what item it is, and then that will send it to the interface. So we probably don't want the stuff in here. We probably want to make a new interface in here, like a new manager. Maybe a Galactic Market Manager. Galactic Market Manager. And then we'll make a new manager. So scripting, mono behavior, Galactic Market Manager. Cool. This is gonna have the buy item, sell item. This needs access to the map manager. Galactic Market Manager. Whoops. And then this needs access to Galactic Market Manager. Nope, Map Manager. And then this is going to be like var, capitalize, player equals Galactic Manager dot player. I'm going to do player dot that, player dot currency. Same thing up here. All right, and then we need to be able to call these from the interface. So we're going to make the buttons. We're going to make each one of these actual I don't know, a prefab probably. Maybe not a prefab. We'll make a script on them though. What's interface? We're gonna do inventory item for one. Inventory item. And we're gonna do another one. This is gonna be Galactic Market item. All right, so if you look at these, let's drag these on the correct items. So we're just gonna add two quick things to this. Whoops. We're gonna be like Galactic or item clicked, public void item clicked. The weird thing about this is they need access to back up, so they need access to this. Ugh. So I'm gonna do this the ugly way, and then we'll eventually fix it so that this is interfaced. And we just call it directly, because this is kind of getting ugly at this point. So if we connect this all up correctly, let's do this quickly. It's gonna be a lot of annoying work. This is, let me remind you, this is not the right way we should be doing this, but this is the way we're doing it just for the prototype. I will eventually switch it over to the correct type, and I will show you guys later. Probably not this stream. You'll probably have to check like the next game dev stream we do, and I'll show you how I cleaned it up. Next game dev stream would definitely be just next week, next Monday. I'm planning on just getting this prototype basic working with buying and selling. You could go to different places, buy and sell. And then I'll probably call it quits for tonight. Because I feel like I've made pretty solid progress today. All right. So these three will get the map manager. These three will get the map manager. We could save that. They're all connected. Right. So this is the other annoying part. We got to connect all these up. We don't have a currency yet. All right, let's add a currency. UI, text. We'll add an empty. This is going to be currency. If I could spell it. UI, currency, label. Currency, text. Negative 25. That's perfect. We'll make this spam. We'll make this negative 25, negative 50. Negative 50. Sure. Currency. Value. All right, and then inventory currency is going to be this, not the label. It's going to be this. All right, so that's connected. I need to connect this, which isn't as bad as the other one. Okay, that should be all connected. That should be all connected. This needs to be connected to the market manager. Market manager. Market manager needs its market manager thing on it. Market manager. Okay. So when you click a button, we need it to call the map manager.market manager and call the correct one. So in the this is this is where I messed up. It's fine. Public inventory item is going to be a inventory item data. It's going to be item data. When we public void initialize item, we're going to pass in the inventory item data. Set the item data to this. Okay, and then this needs to be called from the this is where I made the mistake like 2 seconds ago. All right, so This needs access to the 3 items. So these should actually be prefabs. And I can delete these. Inventory. Item. And then we just make 3 of them. So inventory, instead of having this stuff in here, we can move all of this stuff into... Oh, quantity was never updated correctly. Okay, well. So go into here. And we can get rid of... This is probably not going to look right for a second. I'll probably be confused. And then we need to pass in space station. All right, so that should update that. So we could get rid of all of these. But we need to have public inventory item. Item 1. We need 3 of these right now. 2, 3. Then we're going to do item 1.initialize item. We're going to pass in inventory 0 station. Copy this 2 more times. Maybe 2, 3, 1, and 2. And then, so that's inventory. Now let's do the same thing for Galactic Market that we just did. So we want to initialize the item. But instead of this, we want to trade item data. Public trade item data. Item data. Okay, and then on the Galactic Market, we could copy this. Okay, and then we're gonna rename these to this. So if I just say very generic this is and that's just how I think when I'm doing this stuff. Okay, so that should be that. We need to just call that initialize now, 1 for each. So we are gonna go get rid of all this stuff and do public Galactic Market item. Item 1, 3 times, like before. 2, 3. We do item 1.initialize item, and we pass in the first one, which is just that. So then we can finish this off. One, 2, initialize item, 2, 3. So that should initialize them all. So then when we click, we should have the data on here that we could pass to the market manager. So when we click, we're going to do, this is a Galactic Market item. We're going to do galactic map manager, galactic market manager dot buy item. And we're going to pass in item data. And then on the inventory, we're going to do galactic map manager dot galactic market sell item. And we're going to pass in item data. Cool. So those are now being passed to the galactic market manager. So the galactic market manager, we got to set up sell and buy. So it is updating the inventory. When we buy it, we want to remove the currency. So we go player dot currency minus equal trade item dot price. If player dot currency is less than trade item dot price, then we're going to return. That means we can't buy it. If we have enough currency, then we can't, or if we have less than the amount that is the price, then we can't buy it. If we have enough currency, we'll remove the price. We will update the inventory. So player dot inventory dot first x dot item name equals trade item dot item name dot quantity plus plus. So we add to the quantity and then we update everything. Okay, so if we're selling, so the thing we want to check is if inventory item dot quantity is less than or equal to 0, then we're going to return. So we have to at least have one quantity. If we have it, then we add trade price. We actually need galactic, so we need var current station equals galactic map manager dot get current station. And then we're going to find the var trade item equals current station dot sellable items dot first x dot item name equals inventory item dot item name. So that's going to get the current item. So we have the trade item price. So we add it. And then we're going to actually remove the quantity. And then we'll update it. Okay, let's see if this works. Oh, hold on. It won't work yet. All right, so these are now populated. We want them all connected to the right. Galactic map manager. Cool. We're gonna set this to the right location. So this needs to be negative 90. And then negative 150. Save that. And then we gotta make this into a galactic market item. Move this into here. Delete this, delete this. We'll update this so this has the right connection. Name, price. And then we're going to make 3 of these. All right, so we have 3 of them. We need to connect them correctly. So this goes to 1, this goes to 2, this goes to 3. These 3 need to be connected to the map manager. This is all connected correctly. I lied, it's not. Oh, this needs to be connected to here. This needs to be connected to here. I don't think the buttons are connected. We gotta connect that too. That's connected. That's connected. Connected. Those aren't connected. All right, so now we gotta connect the item buttons. So these have these button things. So we gotta add an on click. We add it to itself, and then we do Galactic Market item. Item clicked. Save. And then the same thing to this, except for inventory item. Item clicked. Save. Okay. We should be good. We might get a object not found or something, but we'll have to deal with that when we... Oh, hold on. One last thing. This should be negative 90. Negative 150. Oh, fingers crossed. Okay, we got Galactic Market populated. Our inventory is not populated. So we got to do it on start. Oh, we have an object not found on player. The Galactic Market needs to be connected to the player. That's why it didn't do anything. All right. Let's try this again. Okay, everything should be populated when we click play. We have 0 iron, costs 5 though. We currently have 100 currency. So if we click one of these, nothing will happen. If we click one of these, we've bought an inventory for 10. Gold, gold, iron, silver. Okay, and then we can like go over here to station 2, go, and we can like sell this stuff. Hell yeah. Okay, it seems to work. So the next thing, which I probably won't do today, I'll probably call it quits here, is that next week I'll actually add some price fluctuation in like a market system so that they vary day to day. But I think this is a solid start. We have like a basic, you can move to different space stations, you can buy stuff there, go to a different one, sell stuff. So hell yeah. I kind of want to do it so you can preview what the current prices are. So maybe that's what it do. Make it that the price for whatever the player has the most of gets lowered. Well, I think it depends on no need for complex systems. Well, I wanted to do it for like each station will have like a need for stuff. So like if you're at this station, right? If you're looking at this and you're like, oh, I want to travel here, you can click this. It should show you like the stats of everything. And then you could be like, oh, okay, gold is more expensive here than there. So we'll buy it here and travel here to sell it, sort of thing. And then depending on the amount of stuff in the actual stations will be the cost of it. So obviously the more stuff in a station, the more quantity, the cheaper it'll be, right? So there's less demand. No, I'm not trying to make it super complex, but I feel like some very basic economy systems would be pretty easy to code. But yeah, I think this is a solid start to our galactic economy game. We got movement, we got buying, selling, we have storing of inventory. So hell yeah. Well, I appreciate everyone joining me. As I said, I'm gonna call it quits for tonight. If you like what you saw, then please leave a follow. I would appreciate it. Check me out on socials. I'm always active. Tomorrow, I'm going to be playing some Final Fantasy 14 again. And Thursday, we're going to go back and try to play through some more Dragon Age. Veilguard. Sorry, not 14, 16. I do want to start doing 14 on stream because I want to get back into 14. But you're right, 16. We're playing 16 tomorrow. Oh. Hey, Rosalie. Welcome in. How's it going, everyone? Thank you, Robot Fish Girl, for the follow. Oh my god, this model's so cute. Thank you. This is my Fox model. Thank you, Sizzling Minty Candy, for the follow. Welcome to the database. I am just a cute little guy right now. We're making a basic economy trading game. How's it going? We do a lot of game dev here on Mondays, and we play RPGs and MMOs on Tuesdays and Thursdays. It is going well, Rosalie. Welcome in. How was your stream? Unity. How you flummox me? True. You're doing some art? Nice. How'd that go? You're too Godot pilled. That's fair. I was trained and learned in C#, so you know, I couldn't really get out of it. C# into Unity was too much of an easy transition. Stream went well, did some drawing and yapping. Nice, nice. That's what we like to hear. We're just doing some game dev and yapping over here. I was trained in Java, which is to say I wasn't trained. I mean, it's something. You know, it's something. I've been doing C# for 15 years at this point, so it's kind of all I know. The pad not working? What? Oh no. It might be because of the mustache. Sorry. I think once we get the mustache, it'll play. You can blame Snyder for that. It's enough for Minecraft mods and web apps. That's true. That is true. Would you guys like to see the basics of my game? We made this today. This is what we made today. All right, we started from scratch. We started a new game. The mustache too overwhelming. It's a great stash. Yeah, it really dominates most of my redeems when we get into it. So we have a basic economy game. We're this little triangle here. Nothing crazy. We click play. If I ever want to learn a useful language, I'll be sure to stub my toe on the nearest piece of furniture repeatedly until I snap out of it. I mean, fair. Hey, I make a living off of it, so I also went to school for that. So we're this little triangle. These are the space stations. All right, let me move my head. My head's in the way. Here. There, you guys. You can see it better. So these colored squares are the space stations. This is the target. This is our current space station. If you click, you can see you can go to different space stations. This is your inventory. This is your currency. You can buy stuff over the intergalactic market. Currently, we don't have any variation, but you can buy gold. As you see, you're getting more gold, silver. You go over to a different place. We go to space station 3, and then we can sell it. That's pretty much what we have so far. But yeah, welcome in, everyone. We were just about the end. I was just closing up. I see you went to school for it. That's different. You're a music major. Yeah, I was a computer software or a computer science major, and then I got a major. God, I can't speak. A master's in game design. So this is kind of my specialty at this point. I'm not functional. I'm decorative. That's fair. Listen, I would love to learn art as a game dev. You know, that stuff would be perfect for my second skill. You love management games? Yeah, this is a basic management economy game. You're going to have to manage your ship and your crew and your cargo. So that's kind of like the whole thing is you're going to go space station to space station depending on like prices, upgrading your crew and cargo. I'm now thinking of trying to do roguelike elements into it. I can color and decorate cubes really well. That is true. Respect people who can create games no matter how it turns out. It's quite the skill. Something Minecraft. Here, let me show you what Snyder's talking about. I have another game that I've been creating for about a year now. It's called Cubic Chronicles. I got some screenshots I could pull up. Holy. I cannot speak right now. How's this? There we go. This is my other game. It's a tactics game. Yeah, cubes. I color cubes and whatnot. Well, here's what the cubes look like. This is a scoundrel. He's like a rogue. This is our little knight dude, and this is our wizard. And it's like a grid-based system. So you can like click and move and stuff like that. It's currently in a broken state because I was updating the pathfinding, which we did last week. Did you put costumes on the default Blender cube? It's even worse. Okay, listen, it's even worse. I made a cube in Unity and put cubes on top of that. The head patch showed up. So yeah, I definitely did it. I cubed the cube. Yeah, I cubed the cube. It was worse than using the default cube. I actually had to turn one of these here. Actually, there's some cool ones. Let's see if I can find them. The enemies are pretty cool. I like the zombie I made. Cubic Chronicle. Let's see. Assets. Resources. Images. Portraits. Enemy portraits. Bandit? Blood. No. Oh, here we go. Okay. We need the undead. Enemy, undead, zombie. Here's the zombie. You can see his rib cage. Unironically a favorite. Favorite genres of character design? Yeah, it's so good. Like, I think I honestly, based on how simple they are, I think I made a lot of bangers. Like, they're pretty fantastic. Here's our skeleton. You can see it has like a little rib cage and whatnot. These are all, the concept is you're taking a cube and I want to make it look like whatever it is. So these are the zombies, skeletons. I think the goblins are also great. Here's a basic goblin. And then we have a goblin archer. See, I think top tier. It is not. It's still in development. I'm planning on getting out on early access on Steam, but it is far from being done. So I will. If you guys follow me, you keep up to date. Models in games are just representation you need to see to play. When you simplify it enough, you go beyond. Yes, true. True. I really like this style. I want to add like a rendering to it so it's a little bit different, but it'll still be basically this model. I want to make it a little bit more complex. Like some of these, like these guys are really simple, and I think I actually made them slightly more complex in later versions. But like I don't want to go like full on low poly. I just want to go like the next step up from these guys is what I want to eventually make these. Like these were the original prototypes, but then let me pull up the game. Let me pull up the game. I think it'd be better if I pulled up the game. I love the mage guy. It reminds you of which Minecraft? True. It really does. I actually have it 3D printed. I have a 3D printed version of that model in my hand right now, which is really cool. I love just messing with them. They're so simple. I just 3D printed them. Yeah. It's so cool. It's literally that I have the hat guy as a square thing. It fits like it's like in the palm of my hand. It fits. It's pretty cool. Did my game open up? No, not yet. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Oh, flashbang, sorry. All right, let's see. So there's a lot of code in this one. Okay, zombie. Let's see if I can get rid of some of this BS. There we go. Here's the zombie. Yeah, I mean, so I made this. I first made this game for my master's degree as my final project. So for basically my thesis was making this game. And my professors at my college were so impressed on how much style I put into such simple models, like that you can tell like what they are just by looking at it, even though they're stupid little cubes. And they're like, yeah, you should definitely. I remember them telling me about this one game, Poppy's Playtime. Actually, they were on the board for it, and they were like, yeah, that game actually is in like, it's technically stuck in development hell because they make so much money by making merchandise for the game and selling it that they don't even focus on the game development anymore. They just focus on making products for it and selling it. So they're not even worried about making the actual game. They're actually just making plushies and t-shirts and stuff for Poppy's Playtime. So I mean, a lot of this stuff is really interesting, like when you get into it. So maybe when I get a finalized style, I'll maybe start selling the stuff, like 3D printed, maybe little figurines. Maybe we go the next step and make them actual figurines. They're pretty cool. Okay, ad breaks. Calm down. You want a little 3D printed fig? Yeah, they're pretty cool. I'll have to think about it. I really want to. They're really cool. I think I nailed the aesthetic. You call dibs? Maybe I'll make it like a Patreon thing. Get some money for it going. Let's see, what else? I was trying to show you guys. Oh yeah, my new updated version. Where is it at? Models? Is it under models? Characters, NPCs, players? Resources. Models. Alchemist. So this is one of my new ones. This is the Alchemist. He has these little glass bottles and stuff on it, and he has a little side pack. So this is this is kind of where I want to go. Like, it's a little bit more detailed, but not like anything crazy, you know? Is part of the equipment they have a detachable? No. I mean, it could be. It definitely could be. I can make it easily do that. But it's just kind of like, it just kind of is what represented their class. So it's their class. So it's nothing crazy. This is the updated recruit. I gave him a little belt. I don't think I did anything with the other two. Yeah, the other two are the same. Yeah, I'm not an animator or modeler or anything. This is what I was able to put together. I was really happy with them, obviously. But yeah, if you guys like this game, I do this every Monday. Or follow my socials. I'm always active on Blue Sky now. I've been way more active on Blue Sky than Twitter. No, I did it first, Snyder. But I'm actually going to call it quits today. We finished what I wanted to do for the other game. I'm streaming Final Fantasy 16 tomorrow. And on Thursday, I'm playing some Dragon Age Inquisition. So I do a lot of game dev on Mondays, and Tuesdays and Thursdays are either RPGs or MMORPGs. Feel free to follow and hang around. We just kind of hang around, play games, and yeah, Veilguard. What did it say? Dragon Age Inquisition? Yeah, we're playing Dragon Age Veilguard. Thank you, Nate. Playing the new one. I keep saying it, but I keep procrastinating. So I need someone to give me a deadline. Someone give me a deadline. I'm working on a video for a game review on casting of Frank Stone. I can't do it tonight. That's insane. Come on, give me a realistic one, Snyder. End of year. That's. I don't think end of month. I think Thanksgiving would be a good one. By Thanksgiving would be a good deadline. Because I'm actually being out of town this weekend. I'm going to be out of town this weekend. You want the thirst trap? I mean, I could finish the thirst trap one too. Have you guys seen this? Guys, here, hold on. Let me pull up something. That is probably the most cursed thing you'll ever see. I'll leave you guys with a nice cursed image before we head out. Crap, where did I put it? So I played some casting of Frank Stone. And so I randomly decided, since I've been doing a lot of video editing recently, I randomly decided to make a thirst trap of Frank Stone. So... crap, where'd I put it? I lost it. All these promises and I lost it. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Let's see. I'm going to turn off my music. We're going to turn on desktop audio. We're going to pull up.
What is that?
That is Frank Stone.
Yeah, I gotta work on it a little bit, but I thought it was funny. It's so ridiculous that it's just, I had to. Yeah, guys, check out my YouTube. I do game reviews on there. I'm gonna do some other stupid BS. Yeah, we need more enhanced zoom-ins. I need to work on the zoom-ins and slow-mo. More zoom-ins and more slow-mo is what I need. All right, I will let you guys go. I'm gonna go find someone to raid. Let me go find someone to raid. Let me go stop raid so I don't get raided. Make it even thirstier. I'll try to make it thirstier. Yeah, once again, check out my socials. I'm active on Twitter and Blue Sky, mainly Blue Sky now. I make videos. I only have one video on YouTube, but check it out. I appreciate you guys for coming and hanging out. I need to find someone to send us to. Yes, I appreciate everyone joining for raids, everyone for raiding, everyone for hanging out. Ooh, let's see if Jitspo is still. I'm always nervous about raiding someone when they're like so far into a stream, you know. Would I prefer sandpaper with sour cream or salsa? Sour cream. I'm trying to see. Let's see. Let's do another software dev. Good choice. Thank you. Let's see. So I'm part of a team. Ooh, we can go to Whitechapel. Let's go to Whitechapel. I love his work. I'm part of an indie game dev group, so we'll try to find someone on that group. All right. Whitechapel. All right. As I said, thank you guys for joining me. I will catch you guys tomorrow. See ya.